to like.
I don't
Nope,
know.
I was.
Mine still says
No, I
one.
liked it.
So
I
Mine
liked it.
still says 1 too.
You're all dead to me. Okay. What's
You're
going on?
dead to me.
That's right. Don't you forget it. Okay, nope, that's Act 2. That's Act 1. You guys are about to do
Oh dear Lord.
3.
that looks awesome. We're live, guys. Are you gonna
So
Hey,
say
says
everybody,
Mr.
welcome to Murder
Nightcap
Hobo
Bard.
Inc. It is CRED Thursday, also known as CRED Light or Cthulhu Rises, Everyone Dies. And I think I'm definitely not going to kill the players tonight, but I think this run, before they have a next long rest, if I haven't killed at least 3 of them, I have failed my job. No. At least one of you guys should be
What
alive.
is about? Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless you want to do spoilers for last episode already, Carol. Oh, okay. So continuing on, just to go through the usual stuff, the rigmarole here. Follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, except not on Twitch. Just follow us on YouTube at Dungeon Master. Like I said, I had this memorized, and then Twitch fucked everything up.
Right. I
Okay.
know.
Oh wait, no, I
Exactly.
can't. Wait, no bad words. Are bad words okay on YouTube?
As long as you don't do it within like the first 15 seconds.
I think we've used enough bad words that we would have bounced out of here by now.
All right. Well, follow us on YouTube. If this stream doesn't get canceled, then you'll see me cussing out YouTube next stream or something like that.
Why?
So it's all fine. This week we have the campaign tonight. I don't know about campaigns on Saturday or Sunday because this is Gen Con. If you're not at Gen Con, you're a loser. I'm pointing out 2 specific people. One of them is Carol. One of them is DJ. Ernie, I don't know. Were you
I'm-
at Gen? Are you at Gen Con?
He's
I'm going
to be.
Saturday.
Yeah, no. So he's cool.
I already
They
have a
live
ticket
there.
reserved. I have a ticket reserved
Whoa.
whenever I go
They
again.
actually live there. Okay, so it's real easy for them to actually go.
Yeah,
A little
just 3 hours
harder
away.
from us. It's a lot closer than
Yeah, just
the
15 minutes away.
ridiculous drive we have to make to get there.
I might die of heat stroke on the way there, but yeah,
It's-
no, it's not.
Is it going to be hot?
I have no idea. I don't pay attention. In which case, if you are at Gen Con, make sure you check out the fill bar table. It's going to be awesome. I'm assuming all seats are filled because Frank is that awesome of a DM. That's right.
So.
It's a heartfelt DM
And
to DM.
It's only
Frank,
tomorrow.
Got this.
It's only tomorrow he's going to be there. So.
Well, he should have told me that because I'm telling everyone now that he's there from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That's right. He's going to break in and do an extra day. So all you guys who are late, that's free. As long as you bring a hammer,
Lord.
gloves, and a ski mask, you get to play that Monday for free. No ticket
Ski
prices
mask
on that day.
optional.
That is true.
It is in the
You could
hotel.
also get a Mike Myers mask. So
I don't know if you need a. It's in a hotel. It's not in the ICC, or is it Indiana Convention? Yeah, ICC. It's in one of the satellite hotels, as far as I remember.
So if you're not there for that, you're going to have to wait for next Saturday. That's when we do our one shots here on Saturdays. Not this one, following one there. In which case, if you want to participate in that, hit us up on Twitter, mhoboinc, or mhoboinc@gmail.com. Let us know that you are interested in playing with a bunch of foul, disgusting murder hobos. I mean, most of them are polite. If you are unlucky and you play with me, I will have your characters killed at least 30 minutes before the game of the ends. But that's just because Frank likes things tidy, and that's what he pays me to be here for.
It's a one shot. Who cares?
Exactly. Someone gets it. Anyway, if you want to buy some cool, awesome swag, I like the fact that it's falling apart a little bit there. It's still amazing, comfortable, fits as well as it does. All that, and that is at mhoboinc at url.org.ca/
What?
Eisenheimer.
You're
Oppenheimer?
weird, man.
Oppenheimer? Okay.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer.
All right. Well, this is going to be Credenheimer tonight, guys.
Credenheimer.
Actually, we might have an episode that's Credenheimer tonight, as in 3. It's going to be 3 hours long. Screw
Frank
you,
already told you not to go over.
Yeah, but Frank should have known better. Now I'm obligated.
Of course, if he
Yes,
tells us not to,
Kyle.
we're going to.
I know. That's like the big red button that says "Don't push."
Oh, is that what red buttons mean?
Yeah.
I thought
well, no, it's when they say
button.
"Don't push."
All right.
Weird.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Pirate Dog Dice. When you're rolling like shit, Pirate Dog Dice can get you a set of dice that may or may not roll better. It really depends. I didn't grab any dice for this game tonight, I just realized. So I'm going to call my friends over at Pirate Dog Dice to send me some dice.
I wish I was off stream so I could just throw dice at him right now.
It would be great, wouldn't it? But don't worry. By the time we start tonight's game, I will have all the dice I need, thanks to Pirate Dog Dice. But if that doesn't stink enough for you, let me tell you about Oddfish Games. And I'm hoping they have a booth at Gen Con, because if they do, you should go check them out. They're awesome. Get all the flavored adventure scents now. You can actually, they work like Pop Rocks. You can just pour them into your drink, and your drink will smell and taste like putrid sewers.
Just like Tide Pods.
I like to do that with Sprite. That way it's a nice fizzy, and the smells just really bubble up, fill up your nose. Now, the lawyers say that no, you should not drink this. This may kill you. Do not take any advice from Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not safe like drinking bleach.
Not as safe as drinking bleach or the sun. All right. But they have a bunch of other products out there. Cooking with dice, playing D&D with your cat. I am actually misnaming all these for the fun of it. And then don't forget about the Shine Project, which is actually the solar system, which is everything in one. If you're terrible at writing, the solar system has something for you. If it helps with game design, solar system for you. You want to play D&D by yourself, you sick, twisted pervert. Then it'll get your dice off, let me tell you. The solar system. Is there anything else I'm missing, guys? Other than that, I think I want to just go around to introduce you folks.
Oh, maybe Oddfish Games isn't there.
I was going to say, normally we get the heads up that they're there.
Yeah, I don't see them on the list. I pulled up the vendor room list, which has got a zillion people, and it's alphabetical order.
Mm-hmm.
I do not see Oddfish Games. It's ODD, right?
I don't know. They might actually just be in an alleyway nearby. It's a man with a very large dark coat. Hey, you want some sense? In which case, buy them all. Buy them all from that gentleman. It may seem overpriced, but it's totally worth it. He may have a beard, slightly balding head, and be wearing an octopus shirt. But that's definitely the Oddfish Games guy, and he's willing to sell you some stuff in baggies at 2:00 tomorrow in the alleyway. Bring nothing but cash. I don't accept cards. I mean, they don't accept cards. All right, now going around, let's go ahead and introduce our players while Pirate Dog Dice fetch my dice for me. Starting with, go for complicated or easy. Or neither. Hey, Carol, go ahead and introduce yourself.
And who are you complicated, easy. I guess Mr. Knight's complicated. Hi, my name's Carol.
Way to
I play. Let's see. I'm a longtime gamer, occasional GM, and commission mini painter. I'm on Twitch under Muses_Touch. I'm pretty much everywhere under that. And on here, I play Anja Yeager, my half-elven ranger barbarian who's somewhat crazy and carries a big axe. And do I get to throw it to someone? All right, so I'll actually go to Ernie next.
Oh no, I wasn't
We'll
prepared.
save complicated for the end. You are not prepared?
I'm just joking.
No,
So
that's DJ.
What do you think he is, Kyle?
yeah, Kyle's still stalling. So I play Riley, the half-elf cleric, destruction domain cleric, I should add, and we all just leveled up to level 9. So you get to maybe see my level 5 spells tonight.
Level 10.
Um,
Level 10.
Oh yeah.
God,
DJ's trying to get banned.
I think he is, or he's trying to end up dead. But he's
well, he has 2 characters, so he has
That's right.
extra life.
And he's got one that's got multiple lives still left. So
yeah, and so Riley's all prepared for this assault on this keep that's in this volcano that is filled with ghouls and other things. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm gonna pass it over to DJ to talk about his characters, plural.
Yes, I am DJ, and yeah, I get to play 2 characters now because one of my characters is back. I am dressed as Bran currently, although I do have Mr. Knight's face here. So Bran is the Way of the Mercy monk who was dead for a while, supposedly, maybe, we're not sure per se, and who had been turned into a deep one. But luck would have it that he has been restored to his human form and is now back. He has his beautiful charred mask and is ready
with a
to
bunch
do
of
monk
names
stuff.
on it too.
Yes, he's ready to do monk stuff. And then we have Mr. Knight, the perfect being, which is a cat, who is leading these pathetic humans around, or humanoids around, because they couldn't do this without him.
Oh, Jesus.
He is a bard, and he is amazing.
Okay, I'll grant you that. He is kind of amazing. And I don't know. And then our GM tonight, and our
GM tonight is clearly busy.
Yeah,
his
hey
name
everybody.
His name is Kyle. He keeps threatening to kill everyone. He did manage to get Bran back.
Oh, he's killed me twice. I just happen to have a character that can take death now.
Yeah, you brought a character that has 9 lives, although you don't have 9 lives. So.
Oh my gosh.
My character
I'll
just be known as the player who defies death.
Oh, for now. Oh, okay. That's exactly what I was.
That was me. That's it. I'm so glad.
No. Every campaign I play now on here, somehow I die and then my characters come back.
Of course,
that's gonna be the shtick.
What is really funny? What's really funny is that you finally got your nameplate updated to Mr. Knight, and now you need both of them.
Yes.
There's a little.
I may or may not have planned this.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
Oh,
it's also not quite right.
While we're talking that subject, we were told that we need to mention Dee, our wonderful artist, for making this incredible overlay, which I made sure I put on I almost said the wrong channel, on YouTube just to check it out. That is, oh my God, you are an amazing artist. I know you're watching.
So the only downside is the character portraits aren't, flashing.
Yeah, I know, because the character portraits were just awesome. But you know what? With this, I like it. I mean, I wouldn't want to cover it. I would not want to cover this. It's really, really cool.
I agree.
This, I said, and yeah, she killed it. This is really cool. I feel like I'm looking at.
Are you guys ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
About 15?
Are we?
I want to get that 15
Are
minutes
you ready?
So
Are you ready?
Cursing.
Yeah, come on. Can we actually start? We need
to start. Are you ready, Kyle?
I tell you what. Do you want to go ahead and do the thing so I can do a little bit more, or I can do it? It's fine. I can do everything.
Yeah, Kyle, do everything.
Yeah, come on, prove it,
bitch. I thought I wasn't expecting you to actually
agree.
do.
I mean, there's not much we have to prep since we're only level 9.
Yeah, that's right. Just level 9.
You mean level 10?
Oh.
I mean, if we were level 10, I would actually have spells to pick out. I would need more time too.
Oh, speak for
You know,
yourself.
if you made us like level 11,
Dead to
things would
me.
be a lot more. You'd have a lot more time.
I don't know. I mean, I've got some pretty good stuff already. You know, I'm pretty hardy to fight now.
Oh, I'll just put in this plug if you haven't been paying attention. I think it's worth checking out the playtest stuff for D&D Evolving, we'll call it, because I don't like to call it another edition. Some interesting stuff if you're interested in looking at that. There's it makes me want to play Wizard, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Paladins are still broken.
He's crying because he thought paladins had been nerfed, and then he
I
said,
was reading it at first, and I'm like,
it's
oh my god, this is
not."
great. And then I realized what they did. I'm like, oh, they're just still broke.
Yeah,
They're
because
just broke in a different way.
you can because now you get a free. You don't use spell slots for smites anymore.
Gloomstalker got reined in a little bit. A little.
So,
but this is all playtest, so it's subject to change. Which actually, I've noticed they have changed a couple things already from previous playtest releases. So that's good. Like there was the Druid shapeshift that they were talking about, and then they changed that again. It's now different once more because people were like, "No."
no, they put odd stuff on. Well, it wasn't on all the classes, or was it on all the classes?
Carol, shut up. Let's stop
Are we
talking
ready?
about this and let's play some
Are
D&D.
you finally ready? Yeah, finally.
I don't know what you guys were doing. I was waiting for you guys to shut up so I could start, but I mean, gosh. Carol just goes on and on and on and on.
I only go on until you're actually friggin' ready. You know, you could have been ready already. But you were not prepared.
Carol, shut up. All right. So last time the dead came back to life and we got to interrogate them, and it was the showdown of the 20s at least. It's only 3 years in. It could get better from here, most likely, definitely. But we had Anja with the corrupted Deep One spawn that is the freak that is Bran. And she did stupid stuff like heal him as he was sitting in his chair, allowing him to escape. But of course, like a wolf that sees someone fleeing, Side Splitter grew hungry in her hands and took over and tried to kill him. But he's a monk. He's better than Anja in every way, shape, and imaginable. It's like having a mini paladin with us.
She pulled her punch because I roll like shit, but she pulled her punch.
Yeah,
that's why I'm rolling it. That's why I'm rolling it. Because honestly, I did not want to kill him. It worked out way better than.
I don't think you pulled your punch, and I don't think Lothar did either.
I did either. I actually did hit. I did actually hit him once, but my dice were not my favorite.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was in no way useful to you whatsoever, and Bran was able to escape into the night. We then return to our players who have to get into the Citadel sooner rather than later. It turns out the Priestess of Light statue, the Goddess of Light statue, is one of the very important artifacts that's actually preventing any of the great old ones from rising on this island, and they have been preparing a ritual to destroy it. You have been wasting valuable time and thus must decide how you wanted to enter. You had the option between going down into the tunnels, going up and over the barricades, sacrificing the lives of many, many refugees, which I thought would have been a great idea, personally. I mean, Bloodfest out front, no one would have seen you sneaking through the
big distraction.
Absolutely. And of course, the other brilliant idea was that you were offered a silver key which would let you into the Dreamlands that was going to take you into some location within the fortress itself. Who knows where, but I bet you people would have been surprised. There was
that time thing. There's also that time thing.
There was the time dilation thing. I mean,
yeah, so
It's almost like the Fey realm, and like who knows how much time is passing. You're gonna wake up, and you're gonna be 300 years old with a long gray beard. But it would have been worth it in my book to get that surprise on him, right? Just
Nah.
show up again. You're 500 years older. Surprise! And there's absolutely nothing there but a giant monster who is turning you into beef jerky. All right, you guys opt to go into the tunnels. You stay at the Hammer, which is the cop bar in town, the Toa Guard bar. Not two at the Toa Guard. Two is dead. Toa Guard, Toa Guard, Toa Guard. The Toa Guard. No, is it the Toa Guard or is it the Toa Guard?
It's the Toa Guard.
It is the Toa Guard.
Toa.
Okay, I'm
It
glad you
was
guys are here.
just remember Tua the Toad. Maybe he's dead, but it does
They're
help me
very good
remember
at
Toa.
fighting Toe Jam.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, you get in there, you go to rest. You guys level up to level 9, except for Anja and Bran.
I did anyways.
As Bran sneaks back into the room to continue his mission for Mother.
What?
Take Anja and deliver her to the Deep Ones.
You
He
kind of
manages to beat the shit out of her and do so.
Oh,
Because she is a pathetic and lame fighter compared to a monk. And he makes his escape. However, a bad dice roll. He is found out. Turns out you can't start a fight next to a cop bar and not expect said cops to show up. Who knew? I did. I knew. On his way to escape, he is stopped by members of Farzine, specifically Zachariah and his troop, for the giggles and the lulls. And Anja is able to break free, beat the tar out of Bran, and force him to drink a potion. So he is no longer corrupted. He is now the baby-skinned Bran that we all know and love. Only his eyes are now pitch black and soulless.
I don't think I've heard For the Lulz in over like a decade.
I also didn't beat him up. I did not beat him up, actually. He was held by Zachariah.
And then damaged by who?
I don't think I damaged him. I think all
that's
I did
right.
was
You shoved
the
poison down his throat without knowing what was going to happen.
Apparently it worked.
It did indeed work, as Bran was reunited with his goddess, who was royally pissed at Bran. Who knows?
No.
By the way, you can't take that level 9 in Monk because fuck you, DJ. Anyway,
too late.
Now,
I could take it in Fighter so I can get accent surge and stuff.
Nope. I like Monk. Monk is great. Great. The goddess loves you, man. The birds and all.
Hey, you mean, that's a dangerous thing telling him we can't play Monk. We'll find something worse.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So I think at this point you guys have made your decision.
Yes.
You find yourself you find yourself walking into the cemetery, on down into the tunnels, once more the lava tubes of Farzine, a place that has been rife with death, both of allies and of your enemies in various situations. In fact, even on the way in, you pass by again the corpse of the gnome who had been badly dismembered, who gave you a map essentially through the tunnels. Do I want to lower my camera here? No, I don't.
Yeah.
I want to sit down, because I'm going to sit down and I'm going to stand up again. Sit and stand. That's how this guy operates. Hey, you know what? Some of you guys are cool. And then there's Carol and DJ, who aren't cool.
Oh, we're the coolest.
Yeah, they're only level 9.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Son of a bitch. You walk by a gory scene.
Apparently Ernie wants to get real low too. I'm gonna call Riley instead of Riley. It's now gonna be Wilson.
Okay. So as I said, you guys enter into the tunnels once again, amid the gruesome scene of the undead ghouls that had viciously attacked you, as well as the crazy gnome who, through sheer blood loss, sought to attack you and then just bled all over the crypt floor, but offers you all a map through the tunnels, potentially leading to the fortress that you need to get into. Now, a lot of this is sudden, as what I'm realizing, it's just like, oh, hey, Bran just showed up again. I mean, maybe the cat doesn't recognize who Bran is, like, someone useful who can help. That makes sense. And of
Vaguely
course,
smells like fish.
vaguely smells like fish, which is a good thing.
Yes.
I imagine
Constantly
there's
licking Bran.
That is gross. This is why everyone hates cats. Okay. Well, dogs are worse, so what am I saying? So you guys end up going into the tunnels, but as that's going on, was there any sort of kind of reconciliation as to what is going on with Bran and now that he's back from the dead?
Oh, we should actually like talk to him.
I mean, if you wanted to.
I mean, I'm dying to find
Yeah, you
out.
just tell me what's going on. I'm certainly not using the time to do anything useful.
Sure, we'll walk and talk.
Yeah.
So
You have a map, so you're able to walk through these tunnels. I'll interrupt when you come into something important.
And I've extensively studied mapping the stars and traveling by the stars, which is going to be useful in these tunnels.
Yes, absolutely. It was really useful when you actually had the stars to map with.
So, so, although I probably had a lot of this conversation last night if he was up for talking, but
That's what I imagined.
so we get back and like, welcome back, Bran.
Yes. Thank you for helping me. Sorry, everything's been a bit confusing. To our GM, question: how much do I remember?
Question.
Give me an intelligence check, please.
Check.
Check.
14.
14. It comes and goes. You recall meeting Mother. Being brought back to life was certainly memorable. We described that as you were a dead floating body and you had fingertips of a giant monster thrust into your chest in order to bring you back alive.
So I have a Fist of the North Star uh, scar now.
That is the only scar you have, yes.
It's still there, which is interesting. So, what happened? Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, no, you're
I
fine.
thought you had it. I thought you were done with it. Never mind.
You recall that the Deep Ones want Anja. I mean, part of that is from before. You know that she's kind of like a key into getting what they want. I mean, there might be some inflections of, yeah, maybe they're not all that bad. I don't know. I'll let you decide.
Yeah, they're not ghouls.
Yeah, they're not ghouls.
Yeah, they're not, but
yeah,
because ghouls gotta die.
Mm-hmm. If you think we run into anything where Deep One Brand might have a memory of something, I might ask you to do a check. And if you help remind me about that, you may be able to recall some information about the Deep Ones that you have gained while being with them.
Okay. Um,
You good to go?
Yeah,
What
it's
happened?
all
You were
it's all a bit
dead.
of a burner. I, yes, I think I was. What?
What cat? Wait, what?
Mr. Knight said, doesn't matter. He smells like fish now. This is good.
I just look at Mr. Knight like, okay, but I said you were. How are you here now? And how did you become a deep one? And you were after me, weren't you?
I I was becoming a deep one before I died. Slowly. I was working on trying to hold back or cure the affliction. Yes, they were after you, but that is something we knew beforehand, anyways.
Kinda.
We had inklings of it. Admittedly, this was definitely confirmed. They want you. There's something about you. They need what you are or possess or represent. Not exactly sure what the purpose is, though.
Um, who are they exactly?
The deep ones. Mm,
Where are they located?
Identities are not quite like what we would have. They do have a leader. She is powerful. And unlike the other deep ones, she's something more.
Is she a deep one?
I don't know.
Interesting. Well, I mean, I've learned a bit more about myself in the time that you were away, even very recently. Apparently, I am some key. I can walk the dreamlands. I mean, that we all knew before. At least I think. I don't remember at what point what you knew when you left us. That was that was a while ago. But I am some sort of something that apparently can unlock or wake up whatever it is they're trying to wake up. When I'm by the water, actually I don't know about in this realm. I know, but if I'm by the water in the dreamlands, I can hear the voices. I don't remember. Didn't like touch the water here, so I don't know if I can hear them here too.
If they did take you, they would most likely take you to their city under the water. There's one not far from here. I believe I was there, or at least visited there. It at least this explains why there's such a large concentration of them here.
Makes sense if their home base is close. God, I feel like I don't know. I was trying to escape all that, and I ended up right in the middle of it. I keep getting this feeling that I've been set up my whole life. Like my parents lied to me.
Riley, you're different.
I'm glad that you recognized who I am. Yeah, I have forsaken the evil being that I used to call a patron. I've decided to take choices into my own hands and not just follow blindly.
That is good. I'm glad for you. You have done well for yourself.
Yes, thank you.
Let's
Now
get your book away.
I'm going to destroy what I feel needs to be destroyed and heal what I feel needs to be healed, and it's all my decision, no one else's.
What about that book you talked
That
to?
is respectable. Book?
He's my partner.
Because I think I have seen you, just to clarify, I have seen you talking to your book, right?
Yeah.
Assume? Okay. You haven't
You
hit
have.
that, I think.
He's my partner.
Okay. What?
And
I forget if
we're
I get
equals. We have the same goal.
Did I get his name? What's his
No.
name? Oh, you can't tell me?
I don't feel like sharing that.
I mean, that's fine.
Just please tell me it's not Bookie or Bookworm or
No,
something along
nothing
that line.
so silly.
Bookie McBookface.
But I'm glad you're back, Bran. You were missing for quite some time. I didn't know what happened to you.
I'm pretty sure you knew he died.
I don't know if I did.
I think you did. Because I think we were together when
needed to know something. And I was not prepared well enough to handle it.
Who did it? Who? You said, I don't think we can figure that out, or us too.
It was my brother. I needed to know if he was truly with them or if he was being tricked. He is with them. This is for sure. I was hoping he was being manipulated or mentally controlled of some fashion.
Sorry.
It is not your fault. He made his choices.
Not that kind of sorry. More sorry it happened. Sorry your brother turned out to be a monster.
Complete dick.
That is ironic, isn't it?
Isn't
He
it?
looked normal on the outside, but was a monster on the inside. And I, the opposite.
Yeah, that seems to happen a lot of time, doesn't it?
Wasn't it Mr. Knight
Sometimes.
who put him down?
Put who down?
Bran's brother.
I didn't think we took him out.
No, he retreated.
He survived
retreated from that battle.
Yeah, that's right.
He's in the fortress.
He left.
Oh, he's in the fortress.
He's alive.
Okay.
Maybe we'll bump into him.
Sir Marcus Corwell.
Well, I'm sorry I wrote all over your mask, but
it's fine.
It was it was basically, this is what I'm fighting for. This is a list of people who died because of this campaign that I wanted to avenge.
More people will die.
Yes, the town is drastically different from when I left. Covered in ash. And half the town is now decimated or somehow destroyed.
The volcano went off.
Many people have died, haven't they?
And it was awful. The volcano blew up the top of the albatross. It was terrible.
But that happened after. It was in one piece when I remember seeing it.
Must have been a hot piece of ash.
It was Crazy Marley.
We'll go with that.
I
think the whole place should just be
cat, by the way. What's up with this cat, by the way?
Oh, this is Mr. Knight.
Yeah, don't mind him.
He's a Dreamlands cat.
He's helped us a lot so far.
Dreamlands cat?
Yeah, he's
Mr. Knight's like This Mr. Knight's like, oh wait.
Are you gonna switch?
Mr. Knight's like,
Gonna...
ah, yes, this human is interesting. He smells very delicious. Hopefully he's useful.
He was before he died. He was very useful.
Good.
And he seems to have grown in strength. Wait, do you remember everything you learned and were doing in that fight that we had? Because, my lord, that you were. I didn't even know how to. I don't know, I wasn't thinking straight. This axe has a thing for monsters.
I noticed I heard
This is
something when I grabbed it from you.
this is side
I
splitter.
was a little surprised. Isn't that the axe Lothar had?
It is, and I think he was convinced to hand it to me. I didn't convince him. I think it did. You know, these things have a way of getting what they
Lothar
want.
in the corner of the cop bar, drinking a beer through tears and is
Oh
staring
no!
at Side Splitter.
Like
You
his
look at
wife
him,
ran
he
away
looks
with that
away.
hot. Yeah, it's basically his wife ran away with the hot chick.
Yep. And
I
still
like
right in
that.
front of his face all the time.
Maybe he'll get it back. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it
saw
doesn't look like it.
purpose. I saw the purpose of it. Well, if I decide I'm going to retire and he keeps adventuring, the axe will probably like him better.
Well, we should probably deal with what is to come sooner rather than later.
So, so if this is the night before, we actually head down
No,
the
I think it's in the
tunnels.
tunnels.
Are we walking in the tunnels or are we actually there?
Yeah.
Because I'm a little confused because he said Lothar was paying attention.
No, Lothar's in the tavern. Just
You're
crying.
having a flashback right now of the
Oh,
conversation.
see, we're
You
talking.
guys are going
tavern.
through the tunnels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know if you noticed in all the excitement, but the statue that protects this, and I'm saying I say this quietly because we're in a busy tavern. The statue that protects this place from them summoning one of the great old ones is gone.
It's hard not to miss that.
Okay. We're going through the tunnels into the fortress where your brother probably is to see if we can find it. It's got weird magic. So if you look at it a certain way, it actually will shrink down. And we think somebody shrunk it down and took it with them.
Interesting.
Riley,
Whatever the case may be, that is fine. If that is our purpose and that is what it takes, very well. We just must consider the fact that if we obtain it, we need to protect it afterwards as well.
that's the plan. Riley, if you have anything else you want to add to this, I mean, you know more about the magics such behind that than I do.
Yeah, one thing I want to mention though is you are right that it protects us against the old one coming back. So my intuition is telling me that they're actively trying to dismantle it or destroy it right now. So time is of the essence.
That's why we need to go first thing in the morning.
Question: does Mr. Knight know anything about this statue that acts as a ward? Any tales that he's learned?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me some I think some history would be good.
History.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I rolled a 3, so that's a 6.
Yeah, no. Cool statue. You honestly don't pay attention to it.
That tracks.
Riley has seen the statue or shrink or grow, whether that was a trick of the eyesight. It's been
I
said
would
that it can swell in size or shrink in
also like
size.
to add that Riley specifically investigated the statue when we first got here and asked the both the priest of Fet and the priest of Light about it.
That's why I threw it to you, because I know you've actually been studying it.
So can I roll with like a DC 5 or DC 8 or something check?
DC. Do you even have to roll for a DC?
Yeah, do I even need to
Roll with advantage.
on what? Yogg Southry or history?
Ooh.
No, that's a good question.
Ooh. Probably history or religion.
History or religion? All right, let's do
Oh
history.
yeah, that makes sense. It's a religious thing.
Well, the first roll was a 21. The second roll was a 14. All right.
21 and a 14?
Yeah.
Okay. What you know about this statue, it glows constantly. It's always light. You found out more information along the way too. And seeing as you don't have any lost memories anymore,
I know everything.
give me a Yogg Sothothery check just for the funsies.
I think that's the best part
With
of you
advantage
giving
as
that.
well.
With
giving up your
advantage?
thing.
Yep.
Okay, I only got a 20.
20. No, I think that's
Only.
enough. So history from what you know, from what you've read, what you've seen carved into murals all across the island, even some information you have gathered from Wandolphin, from a certain bit of Wandolphin, you know that the volcano and the goddess of light is known as Kaza. Over the
Kaza Doom.
years, Kaza, yeah.
Yeah.
And the spirit of the volcano is one and the same, the goddess of light. However, as civilization kind of developed on the island, the volcano took on a different role, becoming more of a matriarchal figure as opposed to a tempest volcano. What with the volcanic ash feeding nutrients into the earth, allowing things to grow. Sometime within the past 1,000 years, Betnathoa proceeded to take over the volcano. And the only thing preventing it from rising is the goddess of light, which her religious power is based on how many people have faith in her. And so the cult of Fet has been usurping the religion, and the statue has been shrinking in faith.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Time.
So we just need to pray.
Yeah, you got to restore faith to it somehow. You also know that the statue has capabilities of regenerating itself. So destroying it would not be easy. But given about a week or so, I'm sure the cultists has probably come up with some sort of plan for that as well.
I mean, that's why that explains why they murdered all the priests of light. Takes away all that faith.
But you gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. You gotta have a faith, the faith, the faith.
All right, George.
Okay. So, you begin into the tunnels. The long, winding way leads you towards the citadel and deep into the bowels of Farzine. A warm, fetid, effluvient wind reminds you not only of the... Can you tell I'm reading something, guys?
Yeah.
Not only of the nearby volcanic activity, but the tunnel's frequent role as a depository for refuse, offal, and waste. It's the high heaven through here. Luckily,
I'm good.
You have the map, which Riley has studied quite well, and you are able to
What the
Riley has
hell?
abandoned us.
Shit. They're not. You guys aren't having storms or anything out there, are you?
No, not where he's at. Not where I'm at
Okay.
either at the moment.
That's good.
Just grew bored of you.
I don't think so.
Like, oh man, we're gonna socialize, have a little bit of a lore dump.
It's raining here.
But yeah, you guys are going through these tunnels, thanks to Riley and Thibble, or sorry, Dibble Thibbit. No, Thibbit Dibble.
It's not the no. That was not his name.
Double Thubbit.
Dibble Thibbit was your actual character.
So his name is Thibble Dubbit.
Dibble Dubbit.
Alrighty.
Or Thubble Dibbit.
Dibbit. Ribbit.
Okay.
Frank,
Riley
you
has
can come
returned.
back.
Riley has
Oh yeah, it's all messed up now.
I know it's so totally messed up because I don't even see you. I see your backdrop.
Yes, I
Mr.
know.
Knight. I see
Funny.
me, and I'm in the DM's chair.
All right, you're in charge now. I get to be Angie.
Nope,
No,
you're Riley.
You're Riley.
I get to be Riley.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm now.
you're now me.
Yeah, I'm now you, and Riley's now me.
So now, so
Okay, I'll start
Riley.
GMing.
It's
Okay,
for the
well.
bats, people.
Frank.
Cool, do we all get a level?
Yes, we're all level 10.
We were already level 10. Now we're 11.
You hear the ground begin to shake, something cracks open, and a monster with thousands upon eyes. If I were to describe it for you, the viewers themselves would turn into statues where they stand.
There we go.
All your characters are dead now. The end. We did.
The image of
Good
an
job.
Rocks
the image of an
fall
angel is an
everywhere.
angel.
Oh, don't go there. All right, we're back. We're back to normal.
Okay.
Okay.
All's right with the world.
So you
Is
managed
it?
to find a way through some of the waste. It appears that some of it was kind of cleaned up to the side, but still continuing forward. You climb up into these cracks in the ceiling, down, lowering yourself through slides that have been carved into the rock with lava. Until eventually you come across an interesting portion of the map, Riley. There in front of you appears to be two split directions, although had you not had the map, you wouldn't have been able to see this kind of side path. One is a large open way ahead of you. This kind of hidden pathway is actually a very tight squeeze for just about everyone but Mr. Knight. I don't think anyone's actually wearing any sort of armor. So.
Oh wow, you're right. I don't think any of us are.
Yeah,
Nope.
no, you guys
Riley,
are.
are you wearing armor?
I am. I have my bronze breastplate of
Oh yeah, okay, you
doing
do.
the cool stuff.
That's cool.
So
Yeah.
I would say in order to get through this tight squeeze, you would have to remove the breastplate first. But if you look at your map, there are two directions. One of them, the straight, larger one ahead of you, looks normal, and if you look on the map, it looks like it was used upon a time, but now there appears to be skulls driven on this side of the map, and it's kind of like urging you to take the tight squeeze portion.
Is the tight squeeze just at the opening, or is it like continuously a tight squeeze?
From what you can see, it looks like it's going to be a continuous tight squeeze.
Darn.
Oh, God.
I was gonna stone shape the opening. All right.
That would have been a good
powerful
plan.
spells.
Oh God, I'm gonna hate this.
I don't want to use my level 5 spell to go through here without taking off my armor.
You don't have grease. Just grease yourself.
And just like giving birth.
How well, it's not for. I mean, I assume this is not forever. Like, it doesn't lead. It's not a tight squeeze all the way to the fortress, is it?
Not that
We
you
don't
can
know.
tell.
Well, you
It
said you
looks
could.
like from the map that you have studied, both options work. It's just there appears to have been like a later change to it that makes the larger tunnel. There's like a giant skull or something on the other side of the tunnel. It's fine.
All right. I guess I'll just take off my breastplate and squeeze through. I mean, I'm a little skinny dude, but I need to take off the armor.
I'm a jerk.
Yeah, the only one here swole is Anja.
Wow.
Yeah, Mr. Knight can possibly look ahead.
That's
Yeah,
a good
Mr. Knight will
point.
just shot a little bit. He'll stealth.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check, please.
That'll be a 15.
Yeah. You go through the tunnel, and it is a tight squeeze. Well, not for you,
Even for
but
him?
you propose it will be a tight squeeze for them for what looks to be.
Mr. Knight's like, a very comfortable, spacious area.
Mhm.
Unfortunately for
Oh
you,
God.
it'll be tight because you're large, bulky, and encumbersome creatures.
The axe is going first, and then I go, and then the
Yeah, it's
axe.
about like
I do that.
500 feet of a squeeze, and there is one point where you do have to squeeze underneath a rock for about 10 feet or so, moving mud out of the way in order to kind of get through the squeeze.
Hmm.
So I will take. I did not get a stealth from you, Mr. Knight, before you continue doing that, so I need that first.
It was 15.
15? Okay, let me just double check something. Okay, you are
If I
all right.
fireball in here, it'll be like a gunshot right through this crevice.
It may send you guys out the tunnel faster. Surprise!
Yeah. Thunderwave or something.
And I will take acrobatics from our three normal size.
Mr. Knight will, when Mr. Knight sees a particular tough area, he will give guidance to Riley.
That's fair. Acrobatics, you said?
Because he can do it at ranged.
Yeah.
Ooh. Only a 14 for Brand. Brand is not rolling well right now.
16.
Good.
26.
All right. Yeah, no. At some point there are some really claustrophobic areas that would make your palms sweat, but you're able to just calm down, breathe, and squeeze your way through into some of these places. Back to the maps again. You are able to figure out which direction to go from there, and continue walking that way. As you continue on, you come across a small puddle of water on the ground, and embedded in the wall, you see this strange creature, skeletal, all bones at this point, some scales, and it appears to have 3 arms, no mouth, no nose, and a very large tail as opposed to legs embedded into the wall there. There are some.
Yaxathari?
Yeah, sure.
Was this in my bestiary?
Nope, no idea.
This was not in your bestiary. What'd you roll?
I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
So it's a 7.
You're a
Yeah.
moron. Okay.
I'm not
May
a moron.
I- May
Jeez.
Bran roll a medicine check to see if he's heard any creatures with these skeletal features?
Add an intelligence check on top of it.
Oh, Jesus. 13 for medicine because I rolled a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Jesus.
only a 10 intelligence.
Only
Yeah, I'm rolling
intelligence.
badly.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
ro-
this is oh
I might as well try it. Yogg
yeah, sure.
Sothri this.
Yogg Sothri, yeah.
Sure.
12.
12? No. If it were Anja that rolled a 12, I think she would have gotten it.
Wow. Why?
I got guidance, right?
Go
Is that
ahead.
an extra 1d4?
Yeah.
13.
13. Wow. Okay. Well, on top of that,
Wow.
You know.
Yeah, I do know because
no,
my dice
Anja,
always
just
hit
go
me.
ahead and give me a flat intelligence check while we're at it here. I think it should be fairly obvious, but
All right, so well, I mean, this is a flat check, so this is not going to be great. 12
12. Okay.
is a flat check.
Um,
You said that would
taking
make
a
it.
little bit of
Has-
time and looking
has-
at it.
I was gonna say, has Anja recently seen one of these?
She's seen 2 of them recently, as
Oh, is it
Bran,
one
but
of
he may
those?
be a little bit more difficult, a little foggy remembering those.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
tell the player what it is, because I don't.
Riley, you would know this to be a Nori.
Oh.
I don't think Bran or Anja recognize what it is, other than hey, that
Okay.
kind of looks like that creature that hangs out with Zachariah. And these are underwater dwelling creatures, not always friendly with the deep ones.
Oh, I had up close and way too personal encounter with one of those at Zacharias, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think she'd remember that with
Yeah,
the 12.
well, that's why I'm saying you guys are remembering this. Riley is able to put a name to the actual
Okay.
creature.
Yeah, because I don't
Um,
think I necessarily was told the name of the creature.
Yeah, they're typically a more primitive species, as in you compare like barbarian tribes to the north. This would be your barbarian tribes underwater. They don't prefer technology. They prefer shaping scrimshaw, bones, coral, that kind of deal.
Fish Amish.
Fish Amish. And as you
They do a barn raising
it,
every day.
I will say that Bran, you notice some shiny things in the water beneath the creature.
I will poke the water with one of my. Just want to make sure I have that.
God, it's a shiny
with
thing.
a dagger first, making sure the water's not going to burn my hand away, or it's not actually ooze or pudding monster,
it does not burn the dagger.
and it doesn't move or wiggle.
I mean,
like Jello?
water.
Yeah, like Jello.
Not like Jello. I'm
okay. Then
like
I will then retrieve the.
Jello.
Yeah, I will retrieve the items in question.
Okay. You pull up the remains of what looks to be a sack made from a fishing net. Inside you see. Let's see. Oh, you find 3 pearls. 45 gold total. And you see a bottle stoppered, and it's made out of adamantine.
Ooh.
I will
Something interesting
take
in
the
there.
bottle, and I'll give it a slight jiggle to see what I hear.
You're a stupid monk with 24 perception. I would say it's very similar to shaking, since we've already have that description. Taking a Jello cup and shaking it, and it kind of has that same feel to it. Something somewhat solidified but still moving in there. And
How big is this bottle? Like wine style or smaller or bigger?
yeah, think like a wine flask.
Does it sound like there's air in it?
A little bit.
Or liquid?
I mean, there's
Or
empty
what?
space, I should say. So
Yeah.
yes, it's not completely full. If you tilt it on without, unstoppering it, you can kind of feel something shift in there.
Okay.
Does it sound like liquid? It sounds like liquid, right?
Sounds like Jello.
Jello.
I say we open it.
Bran will carefully and prepared to
we
drop
just
it if necessary.
friggin'
Riley
got
What
him
was
back.
it actually before I unstopper it? What is it stoppered with?
An adamantine cork.
What? How the hell does that
I don't
even
know if that's
friggin'
a
work?
cork.
How does that even work? I mean,
An adamantine
This is great.
stopper.
Yeah, is it
So
like a
essentially,
latched
it is
thing?
a metal thing, like a stopper, shoved in there, and then there's like a leather strap on the outside
Okay.
that holds it down into place rather tightly. Very beautiful.
Is there any writing on this bottle?
Just pictures.
Oh, what are
What
the
are
pictures?
yeah. What
Guys,
sort
what
of
are those
pictures?
pictures about? It is pictures of dolphins on one side. On the other side, you see nori hunters, kind of with their tails encircling, almost like the idea of oh, what's the snake that eats himself?
Ouroboros.
Thank you. It looks.
Everyone knows.
Thank you for all
except you,
three.
Kyle.
Apparently, everybody knew, but Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
If there's
Who
ever
needs
a
an
sign
intelligence
that
check
maybe...
now?
We're not part of a cult at all. Just saying that publicly.
Hell, okay. Anyway, so it looks like a classic hunting scene, except ocean style for nori. They like to hunt dolphins because they have sex for pleasure, which makes the meat taste sweeter. You didn't
Wow.
have to roll for that, but there you go.
Nope.
I didn't think
Ironically,
I
I
really
did
needed
know
to
about
know.
that fact though, but
Oh my lord!
I
The
would
fact that
like
dolphin meat tastes sweeter because they have sex for pleasure.
no, the other part. I would like to have Bran make an insight check to see if these depictions have meaning or if they're just decorative.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, it's probably more of a yuck-sothery check, but sure. Roll it really high.
Only a 13 because I'm rolling crap constantly.
Yeah, it could potentially have something to do with the bottle. I mean, if you are an underwater creature, I mean, you wouldn't necessarily drink like wine from a wine flask
Yeah,
unless maybe it was like
this is
thickened or
I'm
something.
very confused by this because there's no I don't know if there would even be bottles underwater.
Right?
Unless it was a bottle.
That alone is kind of a weird concept.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice vintage. This is a nice vintage wave crest from 30 years ago. It's been aged in the coldest regions.
We could just take it with us and examine it later.
We should probably know what we're holding,
I think it's
so there's no surprises later.
This is just a tactic to make sure the game runs over tonight.
You're welcome, Frank.
I will unstopper it, but if it looks like something's gonna flow out of it, I'm gonna stop it right back again.
Guys, take a step back.
Give an initiative.
Give an initiative roll. Nice.
Yeah, how fast are you, man?
Oh my god, you gotta be. Oh, that's a 20, so that's not bad.
Okay, well, let's just see what happens. I hope you lose. Oh shit, this thing is fast. You are able to restopper it quite quickly.
Because
what was it?
It's still out here with
You
us. We'll
watch,
find out.
you unstopper this
No, I
thing,
think you get in time.
and you slowly start to see tendrils exuding
Oh!
out from the bottle, and you slam it shut real
Nope,
quick.
nope, 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 nope.
Just
Kyle,
out of curiosity, yes.
can I roll Yogg-Sothory now after witnessing this?
Yeah, can we both?
Absolutely.
Tentacles in
I
a
never
bottle.
rolled
I like
last
this.
I did not roll well. I got a 10.
I didn't roll well either.
Ain't gonna help you.
I think that's an 11. That's an 11.
Yeah, that's not going to help you either.
Wow.
It appears to be some sort of weird slime creature. I mean, there is some kind of weird shiver through your spine as you look at it and think, oh, that kind of reminds me of Uvo Sothla. Before maybe that shiver goes away again. Or maybe that shiver never goes away and it's just like, shit.
Destroy it.
I think it's just best to leave it in the bottle.
I think, yeah, that's an adamantine bottle with an adamantine stopper.
At a game, this is a grenade.
Oh my god.
Try.
Throw it at the enemy.
Yes, you just throw it at the enemy and run.
Maybe
I throw this adamantine flask at the enemy. Tink, tink, tink. It bounces. It does not break open. It's adamantine.
No, you like basically loosen the stopper then toss it.
Because you said it was coming out slowly. So
No, it wasn't coming out slowly. I just happened to be faster.
No, let's go with it comes out slowly. That way we'll have time to throw it before it becomes a face hugger.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys continue on down the way, or do you want to?
Sure, I will.
Maybe
I will put the bottle in my pack.
Yeah, what do we do?
I'll put the bottle in my pack. How much were those pearls? Or roughly?
They are 45 total gold.
Oh, okay. So we didn't find 45 gold. It's just the pearls. Gotcha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna do shit.
Sneaking through these tunnels, or are you just kind of walking through? I should have asked earlier. Sneak through. Stealth checks.
Yeah, I can be stealthy.
Oh, Mr. Knight did well.
Oh, I'm not even counting Mr. Knight if he's on your shoulders.
Mr. Knight got a 21. I'm counting him.
Well, that would track. 13.
Pancha, 13. All right, perfect.
And then Bran got a 14.
Bran got a 14?
Did Riley roll?
Riley got a 15.
Oh, okay, nice. Cool. Wow, we all did reasonable.
The cat, who wasn't touching or doing anything, of course, obviously rolled the best. You are able to, and let me just double check a few things here right there. All right. You continue down the tunnel where you begin to hear voices on further down.
Voices.
In what language? In what language?
Oh, I know that.
Deep speech?
Deep speech.
Actually, I know that too.
I actually know that as well.
We all know deep speech.
Mm-hmm.
As I believe
the cat does not.
The cat
does not know deep speech.
All right, that's great.
So, because I couldn't do this for real, but I made one of my favorite enemies deep ones actually, which doesn't really help too much.
You guys suck.
So I do get that language.
Mm-hmm. Or aberrations were
aberrations were the favorite enemy, but then there was I had to pick a type or something. So they didn't have that Sahagin, so I said Sahagin is deep one, and I think I changed my other one too.
Okay. You hear voices, or rather a singular voice, ordering to take something to Ha Agwen and to bring and send reinforcements to move on ahead. As it will continue to speak with the emissary for a little while longer.
The emissary?
Give me a intelligence check, Bran.
10.
10.
Yep.
There's something slightly familiar about the voice, but you can't place it.
Mm-hmm.
Male or female?
Male.
Okay.
Fish.
Does my axe pick up anything? Like, does it feel like if there are monsters ahead?
Yeah, I will say there is a strong desire to just kind of run across, but I mean, you don't see anything, and so it's not like it wants to take control of you necessarily. But there is an urge in the other room. You then hear the voice. I'm glad we were able to do business.
Do we know that voice?
Stole my question.
Ooh, I think
Was this the
Bran.
old lady in the market?
Give me D20s
Sweet
all
old lady.
around.
D20s, what,
D20s all around.
anything we're adding to it?
Either an intelligence check, insight check,
Insight.
whatever you think would be helpful in this situation.
Insight.
It is a familiar voice.
I'll do insight. Yeah, I'll definitely do insight. 16.
Good enough.
Bran got a 16, and Mr. Knight got a
Mr.
14.
Knight skipped over on this one.
Okay.
10.
Mr. Knight doesn't recognize this voice.
You know it's a very familiar voice, Riley. Bran, this sends bristles down your spine. I don't recall, Anja, how well you interacted with her. You hear the voice of Porphos Yogash, the head of the Yogash Ghoul clan.
Oh, no, I interacted with her. Frick.
The one who had the
oh no,
the collection of offerings from
is
other ghouls.
Hey, is
Oh,
Bran
no.
still got that trigger point?
What's that?
Do you remember Bran failed insanity check to go now want to murder every ghoul in existence because of that bitch?
Oh my goodness,
Ghoul
that
smash.
is correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that? So and wait, are they actually monstrosities or no?
The ghouls?
Ghouls are humanoids.
Deep ones, yes.
That's right. All right, so there's a deep one there. It's picking up. All right, so the axe is picking up on that, but.
Yeah, what was our insanity for you, Bran? Just as a reminder for me, please.
Good lord.
Irrational hatred, right?
I don't know what the DC was. I was last at Dread level 1. I'm looking. Let's see, other. Oh, that was it.
I believe I need a charisma saving throw from you, Bran. This is going to be a good one.
You're funny.
Guess what?
20.
20.
That's a nat 20. Because I have a +0.
You have control of your faculties if you do not wish to charge around and kill this.
I do. I really, really do. But
which means Mr. Knight's going into battle too.
Yeah, I think you should do it.
Oh no, Mr. Knight would just make everyone invisible and then we just get the drop on everybody, but it would be his 5th level spell.
Let's save that one.
No, I think you should use it right now.
No.
He wants to badly, but he knows that there's more at stake.
Yep.
Okay.
Bran learned from his rash lessons earlier. They often can get you killed.
You hear Yogosh talking about the deal made between the Deep Ones. A beautiful partnership where when one succeeds, they all succeed. Mind you, she's talking in that voice, sarcastic. She obviously does not care for religious or these great old ones at all. Rather, it's this acquisition of power, food, sorts like that. And you hear the other side, the creature that was speaking deep speech.
What?
I think he had something in his mouth.
I think so too. What are they doing over there?
You're supposed to just get a little spit in your mouth, like, no.
It's a trap!
Now listen, we're going to get in here. We're going to kill them all.
Jesus.
Get a little bubbles in your throat.
Oh, I see. So she's talking to Akbar. I get it.
Yes.
No, Akbar says, it's a trap.
That's what he said. It's true.
All ships forward ahead. Take down the Death Star.
So
you hear, now that we have acquired the trade, let's discuss plans. Let's discuss plans more.
There you go.
And you hear the footsteps and voices start turning away. You also hear the splash of water in the other room.
like a waterfall or something, or like something
Waves
made
crashing.
the splash. Oh wow. Do I hear any voices?
And
like
I will say, you guys, I mean more Bran than you guys.
Oh, okay, so I don't hear voices.
You hear.
No, I meant in the water. In the water.
Mm-hmm. No, not.
I don't know if I actually hear voices in the water.
So it sounds like they're moving away that we can pass by.
It appears so.
If we look at the map, does it sound like they're going in the direction we need to go in, or are we going to just be able to avoid them?
The map you have, is not really specific. It's more left, right, left, right, up, down, left, right.
Oh,
right.
It's a text-based adventure.
Pretty much, yeah. It's not a complete utter map. It's like, I know where every tunnel goes. It's like, no, you have a good idea of which tunnel you should take when you actually hit there.
So see, if it was a Merrick map, it would have been way more detailed. I see how it is.
That's right.
I don't know. Merrick wasn't very good at map making.
Yes, he was. He was.
Shots fired.
Calling out the power. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying Merrick calling out the power? What? You're saying Merrick's the BB?
Oh yeah. By the way, guys, next time we are in a game with Kyle, we should just all roll paladins.
If you guys have a TPK, you're all dead. There's no paladins coming back.
no, I mean another game.
I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, just all paladins.
We're
I play in an all paladin group. It is a
but we got to make it like funny paladins. Like, we're like all like stupid.
Like Monty Python paladins.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm almost
God.
thinking like Monty Python.
Do we have the coconuts? we have the coconuts?
That's our summon steed ability.
I have a set of coconuts somewhere here to do that with. Somewhere in the house.
Sorry,
You
random thought.
hear the voices drifting away. What would you like to do?
Keep moving.
Move past them.
Keep moving.
I would like to know what they're trading, but yeah.
We have more
Knowing
important
her,
fish to
knowing
fry.
her, it's not like the statue or anything. It's just like bodies. Because that's what she wants.
Yeah, probably. I said we have more important fish to fry, but
Wow.
You continue on, and you come into this large cavern with this large smooth
Cavern.
pool. And you can see tendrils of steam reaching up from this inky black water, and that makes the air just heavy and moist. Difficult to breathe. Moist. And as you kind of walk into the room, you can feel the temperature growing as it kind of turns into a sauna with this giant pool that dominates this grotto. Judging from the map, you can kind of take a peek. It does unfortunately appear like you are following behind Yogash and this deep one. Almost like the room they meet in is in a fortress nearby.
Nice.
All right, we will shadow them at a safe distance then.
Okay.
I will try to keep earshot of them though.
Okay. In that case, you're going to end up leading. Are you bringing Mr. Knight with you?
Sure.
Okay. The other two have advantage. You straight rolls. If you want to be able within
4.
earshot.
What's
4 for what?
Stealth.
What rolls?
What skill?
Oh, stealth.
Oh, okay.
I thought you rolled a 4. I was like, yeah. Wait.
Oh, I did not roll a 4. I rolled pretty good.
Okay.
19.
That's good.
Hey, by the way, whatever I would like to do one thing as we're going.
Yeah.
I don't know if this will work, but I will do primal awareness, which is I'll blow a first level spell slot for 1 minute to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, better not be fucking dragons, elementals, fey fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile. Or
undead.
And I'm not my favorite terrain, so it's 1 mile.
Yeah, you have the sense of aberrations. You're kind of feeling it out. There are a couple aberrations in the general direction you're going. And then there's this incredibly disturbing feeling. There's an aberration on top of you.
Like on the surface above us?
No, like on top of you.
What? It's standing on my shoulders?
Like in this hot puddle?
In this hot puddle, or it's on top of Bran.
Oh, in the bottle.
Oh,
next to Bran, in the bottle.
The bottle. Okay. Yeah.
At Bran's waist.
Oh, it's you.
Leeching life. No.
I like.
So I have bad news.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bran got a 5. Mr. Knight got a 9.
Good job.
Okay. Hey,
you guys are not stealthy.
My dice are really, really shitting me today.
Cat should be real stealthy. That makes
no sense. He has a major bonus. They both are like.
Did you roll a 1?
The cat rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 3. I rolled a 2.
Yikes.
Yeah.
No,
it's absolutely insanity.
I think you guys are
It's
fine.
Call Cthulhu. Yeah, we're totally fine. We don't hear him, stumble over a rock and go click, 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 click.
No, that would be just weird.
I mean, Mr. Knight does not like this room because it's all moist and steamy, and that is
Moist.
not settling well with him.
God damn it, I wish I had my voice sound effects right now.
Okay. You continue on. Anja and Riley towards the back in order to give Bran and Mr. Knight a chance to kind of stay stealth and be able to listen in on the conversation. Let's see. Yeah. And you follow for quite a ways until you come into this cavern where there are like flakes, shards, and chips of rock that cover the cavern floor of various sizes, some as small as a finger, others as large as a human body. And Bran, as you kind of step into this room, you slide on a piece of shale. The voices in front of you
Fuck.
stop, and you begin to hear words chanting.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Knight would like to know what those are.
Yeah, sure. Give me some sort of intelligence check.
Arcana check.
Arcana.
Arcana would work.
I'm joking.
12.
12. It is not spell casting in that nature, but it appears someone is beginning to cast a spell. Yes.
Mr. Knight would like to
Die.
cast third level invisibility on him and Bran.
Okay.
Just the two of you?
You guys are a little bit back and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have to be touching, don't we?
Yes.
Oh, so the one who makes the noise isn't even going to be seen. Thank
That's
you.
right.
Jerk.
Perfect. Don't worry about it, guys.
And I wish to kind of at least move off to like around a corner.
Do we hear now? Do I hear the spell casting, or did you need like super hearing, like
Probably heard me make a noise.
Bran? Well, I see you go invisible.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Like,
also
the
is there a verbal component to casting that?
Invisibility?
Yeah.
Good question.
Oh, I mean, we see you go invisible, so
Good question. You know what? I didn't even think about that. You were pointing that out.
they've already heard us.
Yeah, technically it's verbal, somatic, and material.
Yeah. You cast your invisibility. Both of you turn invisible. And you just continue to hear chanting coming from the other side. It changes in tone every once in a while. About the same time that Anja and Riley make their way to you, you hear a voice on the other side. Don't hide in the shadows for too long.
I'm gonna.
Wolves will come after you eventually. You're far from home.
I'm gonna step out. I go. I don't hide in shadows. Where are you?
Okay.
Brand would
I'm
like
gonna
to
hide in
slowly...
shadows.
Brand would actually like to slowly make his way around behind the ghoul.
Do we see them?
Mm-hmm.
Do we
Yes,
actually see the
you
ghoul?
see a large, deep one. And at this point, Bran, this is the same deep one that approached you on the shore long ago, asking you to return Anja to them.
Oh,
His name
goody!
is Urangnol.
What? You rang? No, you rang?
Y-R-E-G.
You rang, y'all?
You rang, y'all?
I'm from south of 40. I talk with a hick accent. It's Fat Nathoa. Gonna come get you. And you also see Porpoise Yogosh.
I suddenly can't take this seriously now.
Mm-hmm. That's right. You guys are jerks.
Mr. Knight will bounce off of my shoulders and like go to a hidden corner because yeah.
Do me a favor. Go ahead and just all of you roll initiative as I
Yeah,
prepare to kill you.
but that's a favor.
Oh, it's a favor to me because I'm going to kill you all.
You can try.
Okay.
What's
My cats are banging at the door.
Are they meowing at you?
No,
or just
not right now.
banging at the door?
Banging at the door.
Oh, they must miss
Now
you.
they're meowing.
Daddy, we want to visit. You're doing something cool. We want to be on stream too.
No.
Are we telling you what the initiatives are?
Yes, you are. Starting with Anja.
Oh, would you like to know I got a 16?
Oh, good job. 16 for Anja.
Yeah.
Bran and Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight got a 17. Bran got a 13.
Very good.
Oh, this looks like this is gonna be a big fight.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not like it's a very powerful anything. Don't worry.
I think we're using rage on this one.
And Riley.
17.
17 as well. Is Mr. Knight or Riley faster? Or do you guys care in any direction?
I would like to not be faster. I want to see what Mr. Knight knows first, if anything.
Okay. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning. And this deep one who has been just kind of chanting the entire time, all of a sudden, from out of his cloak, out of his hands, Nafagan Totten, and these crawdads, shrimp, tiny little lobsters, barnacles fly out of his hands. And since Anja, you were so kind as to reveal yourself,
just protecting my party.
It is going to center yourself on you. But I do believe, let me see, give you guys the benefit of the doubt. Go ahead, Mr. Knight and Bran, just one between you two, and Riley, give me a D100 each. And that's going to determine whether you're in the area or not. But I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Is low good?
Low is better, yes.
Oh, I got a 6.
Good.
My streak continues. 98.
Holy moly.
No.
You are deep within it. You know what? Anja stepped out right next to the invisible you two.
Well, I didn't see him,
Constitution
right?
saving through for
16.
16. Everyone but Anja, please.
Oh, everyone but?
Oh, sorry. Everyone but Riley.
I was going to say, aren't I in it?
Guys, listen to what I mean, not what I say.
I think I did. I made it though. Well, I don't know if I made it, but I'm 16.
Jesus Christ! All right, Mr. Knight got Mr. Knight got a 15. Bran got an 11.
Oh, damn it!
I have delight.
Literally, Bran is almost impossible to roll over a 10 tonight. Apparently.
Oh my god! What the?
Let's see. So
absolutely disgusting.
1, 2, 3, 4. And let's add some more D10s because this is awful for you guys.
You don't need to add that many.
Let's see. So that's an 8, 16, 21, Oh, 29. 33, 34. Piercing damage as these mollusks, barnacles, shrimp all take a bite out of you guys.
If you made the save, a 16 makes it, right?
Not a single one of you made it, as the
Really?
DC was 17.
All right. So what was the damage? 34?
33.
33. I thought you said 34. Okay.
Riley, you were hanging back there, and so there just appears this wall of sea creatures and insects just kind of appear just before you take your next step.
Lucky me.
Lucky you. Now we begin with, hey, Mr. Knight.
So Mr. Knight's invisibility does drop.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, you didn't make the friggin'.
Oh no, that was going to be a rough one.
Yeah.
I only rolled a 9. It needed to be a what? 16.
16, 17, I think. Yeah.
Well, at least that was under.
It was
20.
doable, but no.
All right, let's see. And just to double check myself, the first time. You must also make this saving throw when you enter it for the first time or end your turn there. So, what would Mr. Knight like to do? And I have
How big is
bad
this?
news. It is a 20-foot radius. You are standing with your lovely roll of 98. You are standing next to Anja in the center of it, and your speed is halved.
20 feet, I can just get out because he's got a 40-foot move.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to burn a spell to do it.
So he will move out.
And you can see you kind of
move.
are struggling to get through this. Oh, fun. Hey, if a floor is difficult terrain and then there's more difficult terrain on top of it, do we quarter your speed? No,
but he's a monk.
Not kill you guys.
Doesn't he
ignore I'm not actually. No. I will tell you this right now. My monk's not worried about difficult terrain.
Yeah.
This is the Mr. Knight right now. Bran rolled poorly again.
Oh, okay. Mr. Knight. Let's see. What does he have for movement?
So do me a favor. Make a dexterity saving throw.
What?
As you run across the floor, getting away from these bugs.
Yeah, he's a 24.
Okay, you're fine. Don't worry.
Freaking cat.
There's a little bit of slippage, but honestly, you're such a cat. You know, you just from one rock to another, you don't have to worry about the floor. You exit out of this wall of bugs and insects, and you see as this deep one pulls out a trident, and getting ready to wield it as Yogosh is just kind of waiting for somebody to come running out with hands spread with eldritch power.
So Mr. Knight will step out because he has to, really. And he will.
Oh, crap.
That when you cast it or continuous?
Hey, Kyle.
Yes.
Just to clarify, so you said it's a 20-foot radius, right?
20-foot radius.
Okay, so 20 feet for me to get out.
Mm-hmm. Things are looking bad for you, Riley.
Why me?
40 feet to go through. Well,
I'm not going through it.
I don't think he has to. I mean, he can cast a range.
Yeah.
Or can he not
screw it. I'm going to try this because he's an ugly mofo. He's going to cast Calm Emotions on the deep one, targeting him to make him indifferent towards us.
Calm Emotions.
Yep.
Okay.
It is a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Let me just double check, pull this up here. Saving throws. Oh my gosh. You're so freaking screwed.
Charisma saving throw.
That is just because he's ugly doesn't mean he's terrible at saving throws. Ah, that's a 13.
Yeah, that fails.
Do I have an advantage because you're in a fight already?
Nope. This literally is
And
about
this is
targeting a hostile creature.
so this also goes with Yogosh as well, whether you like
No, so if I'm reading this correctly, let me just check. I think this is an alternative way of using it. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that is hostile towards. This indifferent ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed. When a spell ends, again, that's I'll let you decide it because I can't tell if that's supposed to be for everyone or just one creature. I'm assuming maybe it is for everyone. Yeah, I let you decide.
I think this is going to be for everybody.
Okay, so that's those
just
two then.
Because I'm curious as to what will happen. That is a 19 charisma save.
She saves then.
Yes. Okay.
So she can be hostile. So.
She will continue to be
now.
hostile. Okay. That leads us to Riley with a 17. Unless you had some bonus actions, Mr. Knight.
Yes, he does. And since he cast a leveled spell, what he will do is give a whatchamacallit, an inspiration die to Anja since she's in the middle of this crap.
D8?
Let me just double check.
I believe so, because I think I just went up with my other bard this level, and
It
it's
is
like
a D8.
Yeah, it's still D8. It's soon.
Mm-hmm.
You get the next one up soon.
Okay. You continue to do that. Riley, you are up.
Yeah, buddy. The one who cast the spell, I assume that's concentration since it's still there. So I'm gonna try and hit them with a firebolt.
Firebolt?
Yeah, it's cantrip.
Okay, just want to double check.
And that was an 18 to hit.
That is a hit, yes.
Woo! All right. So that is 8 fire damage and 3 force damage.
Who did you hit?
The one who cast the summon bug spell.
Oh, then the calm emotions is done.
Yep. How much damage
that
again?
Kills it.
You don't need to break it down.
11 damage.
11 total. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well.
I hope that breaks concentration.
That is a good try. Let's see. Yes, the insects dissipate.
Oh,
oh
there
God,
you go.
That changes everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That was, and so we just came around a corner, right? Can I kind of like
duck behind the corner?
Duck behind the corner. So I just
that is
throw spells from behind the corner. All right, cool. And then that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Anja. Anja, you're up.
How many feet are they away from me?
They are about 20 feet away. Well, not sorry.
30 feet away?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess we'll do, because I had this whole plan of how to get out of those things, and now I don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is bonus action. I'd like to rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go after so we got a monstrosity in the room, right? So we got a deep one. I'm pretty sure that's what my axe was.
A deep one and a ghoul. Both would count.
The axe is gonna want to go after the deep one, so I'm all for it.
Okay.
Part of my little agreement. So I'm gonna move up to them.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of while I rage, I also believe I get that check. which is where is Decide Insightful Delirium game for what's a term when you rage? You can make an sorcery check with advantage to recall lore. So hey, let's see if I can recall lore on this deep one.
Okay.
Come on. Oh yeah, I rolled an 18 on the high die.
Okay.
So I get to add twice my rage damage to this target.
You do not.
Why not?
The way I've been doing this is I add challenge rating +8. You are just shy.
18 plus 6 is 24.
Oh, 18
That
on
was
the
18
die?
on the die. Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
what I said. It's on
You
the
are
die.
good. Good. Calm down. Calm down.
What's the challenge rating of this creature? Of this that's what I'm wondering. 8 plus whatever is not okay.
It's high. That's why I'm raging. All right.
That's why I'm hiding behind the corner.
I think they're gonna make safe, so I think I'm just gonna try to whack them.
Okay.
Does he look particularly armored?
Yes, he is wearing armor.
Okay, so then let's see, what else can I do? I can attack recklessly.
Oh, I take that back. He's
You're-
not wearing armor.
He's not wearing armor?
Yeah, he's wearing robes.
All right, well, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna hopefully he's not particularly, his armor class is not particularly high, so I'm gonna use Great Weapon Master and try to fucking cut him down to size.
Sure.
We're gonna see. This may totally not pay off. Nat 20.
All right. Go ahead.
How many hit dice are you adding into the axe?
Oh my gosh. Come on.
I can add 3, right?
Just add them all.
Wisdom modifier +1.
It's 3. I don't know if I want to add that. Well, let's see.
Just destroy them.
I mean, all dice get doubled, so it's like a smite for
right, exactly. I don't know if, well, I mean, I guess go bigger. I don't want to blow them all now.
Do it. This is like,
no.
You heard the challenge rating. Like
shit.
Yeah, I'll say challenge rating is high, so you would know that this creature is rather fierce looking.
Because I'm wondering if I should do like 2 barbarian and keep 2 barbarian and 1 ranger. I can do that, right? I can decide which.
You can do whatever you like.
Okay.
Just
so
make your
that's
decision.
What I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm doubling. Oh my god. Okay, so here we go for the ridiculous amount of things here. Everything I believe is in play. So it's
everything.
2d12. It's gonna be the fun part. 2d12.
I hope you've rolled.
Cal's been planning this monster for months.
No, this was the pre-session planning I did, but it's still going to really piss me off that I had to do all that, leaving you guys to wait.
All right, hang on one moment. So that's rage. Great Weapon Master. Oh yeah, Great Weapon Master. No, I did Great Weapon Master. So because I rolled nat 20, it didn't really matter. I did not have time to do Slayer's Prey, but I do have the monstrosity. Do you double all the dice, right?
Every dice is doubled.
So I double the monstrosity dice. I double the d12s. And
I'm going to tell you right now, if you do not kill me, I'm going to fuck you guys up next round. Automatic fucking up. That's what you've earned right now.
1, 2. Oh my god, I need more d12s.
Did you get the bonus action attack again with a crit?
Yes, I believe I do actually. No, let me look up the rule. Make sure it's not.
Just say yes.
Finish your.
Just say yes.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find more dice.
I'm gonna look it up. You don't say yes. I'll find out.
Go ahead.
Weapon.
So
what was it? Heavy Weapon Master.
Great Weapon Master.
Great Weapon Master.
All right, so I roll 4d. Okay, so it's 4d12s for the bonus, then 2d10s for the other hit die I'm throwing in there. This is a lot of friggin' dice. Okay, so it's like monstrosity, soul strike. Okay, so that's that. All right, so I think I got everything.
Goose for bar.
Holy friggin' crap.
Anger management, really?
Oh, that was friggin' let me roll. Okay, well,
that's the only line I remember from that movie. And then the scene where he's on the airplane.
okay, so that's 21.
All right.
31.
I'm gonna.
41.
I don't care. I don't care. If he's alive at the beginning of this next turn, some of you may die.
45. 45. 45 on the dice. Plus,
is that it?
No, well, that's, yeah, I rolled some ones. I rolled out 10 and 11 too, though. All right, so I said 45 on the dice. Plus 4 for rage, because we don't double that. So, say 45, 49. Plus Great Weapon Master, 59. I think that's it, right?
And then
Oh,
you
wait. No, you don't double that. You don't double pluses, I don't believe. Oh, and then
No, you do not.
plus 4 more. So what the hell did I just say?
63.
It's 63.
63 points of damage. That's one attack. I get another attack at the very least.
Oh, and you get a bonus action attack for a critical hit.
Oh, actually, I can't. No, I don't, because I already used my bonus action.
Oh, there you go. Yeah!
So
Life is good.
You need that's the rule. You do need a bonus action to do that,
Yes.
right? Okay,
Yes.
so I used it to rage.
Yeah, we're
All
almost down to the double digits now.
Okay, then I get another.
Oh, and it's almost 10.
Mm-hmm.
I should end it. I need to end it right now. All right, so. Okay. Not great roll on that
Don't
one.
forget you have inspiration.
I do. Where the hell did I put the die? All right. Oh, I probably took it to roll it, so it's D8. I probably will use, let's see, it's -5. I don't know if a 50. Can I find out what it is, or have I got to roll the inspiration?
No, you have to, I think you have to roll well, leave that up to the GM, I don't know.
Do I roll the inspiration, or do I ask you if 15 hits?
Let's see.
Well, you just asked me if a 15 hits.
You don't have to answer.
I don't have to
inspiration.
answer.
Inspiration.
How does it work?
Before.
I don't remember. Is it before? Okay, then I'll roll it because I'm not sure. Oh, I rolled an 8, so that's a lot.
Oh, you can roll after seeing the roll, but before you know the outcome.
Yeah, so 15 was the roll, so 23.
Yeah. You swing, you get ready, and you just notice, hey, just change the angle of the axe a little bit, and you manage to bite deep into the urinal.
All right, so it's a D12, D6. Yeah, I haven't had time to do a bonus action to do Slayer's Prey. All right, so I don't know if I'm going to add anything to this. We're at the beginning of the day. So I'm going to roll these two. And I'm rolling Great Weapon Master, so I do add 10 to this. That's 9 plus 4 is 13, plus 4 is 17, plus 10 is 27 points of damage.
All right, 27 points of damage. We are now in the double digits. Finally. Okay.
What do you mean, finally in the double digits?
Well, yeah.
That's unfortunately on my entire turn.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had one more bonus action, but that's fine. Fine.
That brings us to Yogesh. And
hey, what about me? Where am I before or after Yogesh?
You're after.
Okay.
Go ahead, and I would like some wisdom saving throws from Bran, from Anja. I do believe that you are hidden, Riley, so a hold person does not pertain to you.
Woo!
Probably not. I don't know. 13?
Fail.
Not shocked.
Bran got a 16.
Pass. And okay. Riley, you are safe. Mr. Knight, you are safe.
Yeah, I'm not human.
mm,
Old person won't work on him.
Stupid cat. Okay. It is now Bran's turn.
What happened? What'd you
You were
roll?
You're
held.
paralyzed.
I'm
You're
paralyzed,
held.
okay.
Yeah, don't worry. It'll be fine.
All right. So Bran will run up first. He will run up next to Anja and Fishboy.
Okay.
And he will attack Fishboy
Okay.
with his fisticuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Unarmed strike. 24 to hit
That'll hit.
for 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Second one. Oh, I'm sorry. Second one is 17 to hit.
Hit.
For 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then he will spend a Kai point.
Okay.
Subtract 1. He will do Healing Hands on Anja.
Oh. Ooh.
1 second. So he then touches Anja, probably like behind the neck or something. Where's my healing hand?
I got my axe. Thankfully, it doesn't freak me the fuck out.
Healing Hands, where are you?
He forgot how to do it.
New
No, I thought there was something I could roll.
New character, who dis?
I'm looking for like the little button to roll it, but maybe I can't. They might not put that in there. All right. Healing Hands is what? 1d6 plus 5. So you get back 6 hit points, and I clear you of your paralyzation.
You rolled a 1? Which is good.
Because I now have where is it? Sufficient as Physician's Touch. When you use Healing Hands on a creature, you can also end one disease or one of the following condition effects afflicting a creature: blinded, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I need to look at Kyle's face right now. Okay, good. And then
I was on my character sheet. I didn't catch the look.
I will.
Where at?
Let me just see. I want to make sure I can do this. I don't want to cheat.
I appreciate that, but go ahead and make me as angry as possible.
I will then attack the Shahagan again.
Okay. It is a
See if
deep
I
one,
hit.
not a Sahagan, but all right.
Sorry, deep one. Jason Cousin.
That's right.
26 to hit, just shy of a crit.
Yep.
I will then spend another Kai point to do harming
Fuck him up, man! Fuck him up!
So that'll be 5 bludgeoning.
5 bludgeoning.
And then 6 necrotic. And he's considered poison until the end of my next round, I believe it is.
Okay.
Let me just see. You subject your creature to the poisoned condition until the end of your next round. And then I will use mobility to move away from both of them, and he cannot get an attack of opportunity with mobility.
That fucking sucks. I hated that ability.
That is. Let's see. So I still have. Yep, that's all my actions.
So you're gonna make me the punching bag. I see.
You're going to regret that, Anja.
Well, I wanted to make sure I gave him the poison condition so that he has disadvantage on pretty much every roll for this next round.
Which good. Basically, if he attacks me directly, then
Yes.
you're throwing a flat check.
But also saves will be in a negative.
Yay, that's kind of sweet.
I believe that's right. I'd have to look.
Okay. We will end there tonight.
Oh, have to.
I mean, that was kind of obvious, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yes. The deep one begins chanting something, and we cut to black as all of your characters are instantly dead.
I think Mr. Knight goes
instantly,
next.
No.
instantly dead.
I think I've
All
done a
time.
lot more damage to you than you did to me.
Oh, that
wasn't
swarm did a lot of
lot.
damage amongst all of us. That was like over
Yeah,
90,
actually.
close to 100 points of damage.
Actually, the reality is no, it actually wasn't that much.
When you hit a group with like big damage, that adds up quick.
Yep.
Oh Lord, this was fun though.
Guys, that has been CRED, Cthulhu Rises, Everyone Dies. Remember, it's Gen Con weekend. Check out the Phil Bar table at Gen Con if you're heading there tomorrow morning. Nice, bright and early. Make sure to look at Frank and say, "Hey, Frank, how you doing?" Yeah, right in his ear hole, because we have to end early and it's all his fault. Just tell him that you wanted to see the end of the CRED fight where one of the players is surely going to die. And don't call me Shirley. Thank you again to our sponsors, Pirate Dog Dice, Oddfish Games. If they're not at Gen Con this year,
I didn't
show them
see
some
them.
love. Say, hey, we missed you at Gen Con, and pick up some smelly smells or some of their awesome other products there. The solar system, how to RPG with your cat, the acid test, all that other great stuff. It is absolutely amazing. And if you're playing all together like we are right now, except for DJ who's playing in front of a giant cat, then it's an amazing thing to really set the mood of the cave and everything like that.
Or the sewers.
Keep an eye out. We could be doing Calamity on Saturday and Margoo on Sunday. If not, again, just watch out for Jocularity on next Thursday and sign up for a one-shot coming the Saturday after that. Other than that, everyone wave at the camera. Good night.
Good night.
All right.
I will murder you.
You keep
Good
dreaming.
night.